this is a closer look at the Leader buoyancy aid. I weigh about 53 kilos, so I chose the medium size, which covers the weight range of 50 to 70 kilos. I'm roughly about a size 12, but obviously when kayaking it can be pretty chilly, especially in the winter, so I tend to wear lots of layers and wanted one that would also have plenty room in it and provide a good fit, and this one does. What I like about it are the sides are elasticated, so you get quite a close fit, but also the flexibility to move. It has a belt with loops all the way around, and it's a good strong webbing belt with a very firm clip. That's not going to come undone accidentally or in a hurry. Very firm clip. There's a zip front. Nice smooth plastic zip. There are also ties at the bottom, again for a nice close fit. And there's a tie at the top as well, though to be honest I don't really use that. So it's very well made. It's well stitched throughout, as you would expect. It has the CE stamp, which I was very pleased to see, and I wouldn't use one that hasn't. But the real advantage of this one over my previous buoyancy aid is the fact that I can just put my arms into it, whereas my previous one went over my head, and once you've got bulky kayaking clothing on, you're not quite as manoeuvrable, so it can be a bit of a struggle to get it on and off over the head. Also the belt went right across the chest, which can be a bit uncomfortable if you're female, for example. So this one is a much better design. What I also like about it is the fact that the foam padding within it is not too thick. I hope you can see there just how slender it is, whereas my other one was probably twice as thick, yet it still had the same weight rating. So this makes it much more comfortable in practice, particularly when you need to be able to move freely. So in use, when wearing this, particularly in the winter, it's nice and windproof, it's nice and warm, it's nice and comfortable, but most of all you're able to move freely. And I chose the yellow because it's highly visible, and it also has these Scotch-Lite reflective panels as well. I'm a firm believer in being visible when you're out on the water, whether it's the sea, a canal, a lake or a river. So I do like to be seen, and the yellow is very good for that. It stands out. So there's absolutely nothing about this that I don't like. It would have been nice to have a pocket, maybe. That's the only quibble if I really had to look for something. My previous one had a pocket across the chest, but of course it was an over the head one and a different design. It was just handy for popping a car key in inside a waterproof container. But it's not a deal breaker, it's not the end of the world at all, and if I had to choose between this one and its predecessor, this one wins with no hesitation whatsoever. Really good buy, really comfortable and easy to put on. Goodbye there.